Everybody and welcome. I know this isn't a daily, but I figured we'd do a normal run today just to have something nuclear throne related for today. I think we're gonna do some we'll just stick with the revolver. I came prepared with a topic of discussion for you guys to think about. I know the internet has probably already made this come to this conclusion 1,000 times over, and I'm an unoriginal bastard that can't think of his own ideas for the life of him. But I was thinking this morning, I came up with the idea that our lives are exactly like RPGs. Like, exactly. You could go even as far as to say there's exactly like an MMO. Let's think about it. Let's go from start to finish. Let's go from start to finish. One, you're born. You spawn. There you go. It's easy. You have a starting amount of HP, and if you go beyond that HP, you die. That's it. It's all over. But then, as you get older, you learn. You improve your stats. You get stronger. You get smarter. You get faster. Working harder make it better. Working faster makes it stronger. And you know, and then you're going to school. You go to school, right? You go to school and you learn. You increase your intelligence. Your intelligence goes up. You learn new things. You learn new skills. Learn how to talk to people. Learn how to barter, bargains, that sort of thing. And you learn all the necessary skills for living at school. And then you set out in the world, and I'm horrible, so let me just retry. And you set out in the world. You're like a teenager. Let's say you're a teenager. You're a teenager at this point. You're going through. You just finished middle school. You're starting high school, and you know you're looking for jobs, looking for the volunteer work and that sort of thing. And this is the part where the comparison gets real freaky. Okay, so like every teenager and these are your parents or your teachers, you know, you decide which one. I don't really care. Each one of them like runs their own guild, and that's your family and your school community. They run your own guild, and they're the guild master, and you do quests for them, and then sometimes, only sometimes, do you get gold out of it. This applies to like when you're older as well, when you have like an actual literal job. See, your boss is the guild master, all the employees are the guild members, and every so often after you complete a certain number of things to do, you get gold for it. Hold on a second. And so, yeah, and even as you get older, your stats are still increasing. Every time you level up, every time a year goes by, you level up. You get stronger, you get smarter, you get faster, you get more flexible, you know, that sort of thing. And you know, you're playing with a bunch of you're playing with billions of other players all over the world. And they're in different regions. Some of them aren't as smart as you. Some of them aren't as, those guys, it's just lag. It's just lag. Don't even worry about them. And, let's see, what else? Okay, so we're at like, we just went past the teenager stage. We're getting into work. We know about work. We're about the work cycle. And then we'll go into, you know, being an old man. So like, you're an old man, right? You're starting to get weaker. You're starting to get shorter. You know, shrinking and whatnot. It's a real thing. Don't look it up. Don't question it. You're starting to get shorter. And you know, this is just you being inflicted with debuffs. You get debuffs, you know? Maybe you decided to change classes, get a new job a couple times. And that's really taking its toll on your stats. And you know, you've been inflicted with debuffs like I don't know. What's the debuff? Arthritis. Can't move as well. Lowers your dex. And you know, because of this lower dex, you have like a less amount of HP. You're more susceptible to other debuffs, diseases, and that sort of thing. And you're constantly in need of a party to support you and, you know, help you out. You need more healers, more people who have better stats than you do in order to, like, you know, carry you along, you know, make it through the dungeons and whatnot. And at this point, you've saved up enough gold that you can, like, happily retire, you know, in like, you know, like your own, like, little villa that you purchased. And then you're just going out and spending your days at, like, the, you know, market, like, selling stuff and, like, whatever you choose to do, really, because, you know, at this point you've cleared most of the dungeons, or like at least some of the dungeons, and you figured, you know, my adventuring days are over. I'm just gonna kick back and, you know, relax my last few days in my character. And then, you know, you just sit back and you wait, and suddenly one day it's just, you're inflicted with the poison status, and you're gone. It's a sad truth, but it's the truth nonetheless. You're gone. And you know what? When you're gone, they make you a grave, and everybody remembers you as a great hero. And that's why life is like an MMO. And then you could even go as further and say, like, if you're into that whole, like, reincarnation thing, and I'm still the worst, maybe we need to play as a different character. Let's try blowing up shit. If you're into that whole reincarnation thing, you know, I'm not saying if one thing's right or wrong anyway, but, you know, it's what you believe in. Say you're into that whole reincarnation stuff, that's just you making a new character, or you finding a different server to spawn in. You know, it's really all up into interpretation. You could literally swing any part of life to relate and be an MMO. Think about it. I mean, other than that, there's no way you could. I mean, let me like. You even like, even in some MMOs today, you got a marriage system. That's a whole thing that they do now. And you know, you get a buff from having like a partner, and that's a cool, interesting concept. And it's you know, games are really branching out. They're becoming more and more like life. But I originally thought, when I was a young lad, that games were supposed to be an escape from real life. As you can see by my melting, blowing up things with mind magic. But now, these days, like, games are becoming so realistic looking that I'm like, oh, am I sure the world I'm living in is not the game and that these people are the real people? I mean, like, have you seen, like, oh, what was it? The Firewatch? I haven't played Firewatch, but it looks like downright fantastic. Like, that game looks so good that I don't even understand how that can't be, like, literally the real life. I mean, think about it. If you were to like, have virtual reality, play Firewatch, and then take off the virtual reality, I'm not totally convinced that you would actually remember that you were the real person. Let's be real. It's a sad state we live in. Actually, I don't know if that's even sad. I think that might be freaking awesome. Just think about it. If we could create a world that looks so much like real life that we forgot that we were the real people, that's the pinnacle of entertainment right there. That's the pinnacle. We've reached top. Hey, calm down. Whoa. No. Thank you. I'll take the flamethrower. Burn! Explosions. But what else? What else to talk about? That's pretty much it. I've run out of topics for discussion, which is how you know I'm a low-grade YouTuber. Because I have 3 subscribers and I run out of things to talk about. You know? Hey, you, calm down. You don't want none of that. I really need to get better at this, figuring out what the hell to talk about then. Oh, here's a question. When you've got, okay, so I was making a sandwich the other day. Right? And I had a choice. Between, it was like, I had like turkey, ham, and this sort of like weird chicken slice thing that you can buy sometimes. You know the ones. You get like, it's like, it comes in like a ham packaging, but it's chicken, right? And I was like, I have a choice between ham, chicken, and turkey. And I was thinking, like, you have turkey, right? You have turkey and ham. Turkey and ham are like the typical sandwich meats. And, you know, that's a safe standard, right? Like, everybody goes with turkey and whatnot. And you can't go wrong with that. But you have this, like, weird chickeny thing that I have never experienced before. And you wonder whether or not people have been leaving out the chickeny thing, the chickeny, sandwich ingredient, because they want to hog it all to themselves. And then you begin to think, what else have I been missing? And then you go back and you think, nah, I'm just being a freaking moron. More to the point, what's your worst favorite vegetable? You know, least favorite vegetable? Mine? Gotta be the broccoli. I mean, really, who in this world can say they actually genuinely love broccoli? That's right, no one. Because you know why? Broccoli is literally just the worst. Its texture is horrible, its taste is horrible, it smells like crap, it tastes like crap. I mean, even looks like, it looks like the point of food is to make it look like not gross, right? It's to make it look not gross, it's supposed to make it look appealing, taste delicious, smell good, you know, appeal to all of the senses. With broccoli, it looks just like a tree. It is literally just a small tree, and you're eating it. Why? What's the point? You've decided that you're going to eat something, you know, to fill yourself up. And, you know, cooking, I like to think cooking is one of the ways that we as humans differentiate ourselves from, you know, other creatures on this planet. And so you've decided to cook some food, you know. You have your options. You have, you know, like, you can make like a burger or like some tacos or something. And make a nice salad even. Salads are like, see, okay, I'm not gonna get off topic. Salads. You have a salad or like burgers or whatnot. And, you know, these are all your options. It's a wide variety, but then you look over it and you're like, maybe I'll be healthy today. Maybe I'll stick with a healthy option. You know, salad's healthy, but you could go even further. Let's do broccoli. And you pick broccoli. Broccoli, literally, no matter how you cook it, is just like being a wild animal. All you're literally doing is just taking the freaking broccoli stalk or stem, or I don't know what broccoli grows on. Patches? Bushes? I don't know. And you're just literally just taking it and just eating it. I know that the same could be said for like all fruits, but those are appetizing to look at, and broccoli is not. Because I mean, who in their right mind looks at a stalk of broccoli and is like, I gotta get that man, like right now. Nobody. They're always like, you know, I gotta dress it up, put some like cheese on it or something. I don't know. You always have to have a seasoning with broccoli. You can never have just broccoli. I mean, you can. You're kind of weird if you're doing that. I mean, there could be something wrong with you. It's not like, I'm not judging you. It's just kind of a personal thing. I mean, but like, and the same goes to cauliflower. You can extend that to cauliflower. Cauliflower is just a different shade of broccoli. Cauliflower is literally just broccoli that has been like bleached. It smells horrible, tastes horrible, texture's horrible. I mean, nothing about it. There's not a single person alive who could convince me that there is something redeemable about broccoli or cauliflower. I guarantee it. But like, here's another thing. Vegetables, I believe, you know, on a nutritional scale, vegetables surely top fruits. They have more vitamins, more minerals, that sort of thing. Lower in calories, you know, that sort of thing. And, you know, that's understandable. They're healthier for you, and you know. But it's so unappetizing to have vegetables. I understand, like, there are some vegetables that I love. There's, like, corn, carrots, you know, your standard, like, 5-year-old vegetables. You got corn, carrots, you have, green peas, you know, string beans and that sort of thing. Because green beans is more of a southern thing. Yeah, you've got your vegetables that like a small child would eat, because I am a small child at heart and in soul. And those are my favorites. and understandable because those have at least a decent taste. You can stomach those. But like, the difference between a fruit and a vegetable is that if you like handed me a vegetable and said it was a fruit, I would just eat it. Because my knowledge of fruits is like, they're pretty much all good. So why not? And the bonus of fruit is that they're almost as healthy as vegetables are, if not healthier. You know, you got your oranges and your vitamin C and whatnot, prevent scurvy and who knows what. And yet nearly all of them taste absolutely delicious. Have you ever, like, looked at a fruit and been like, hell no, that ain't going in my mouth? No, you haven't. You know why? Because they're awesome. Which brings up another question. What's the least best fruit? My money, put it on, like... And we're not going to go to some weird, like, lemons are considered fruits. Lemons are just lemons. Limes are just limes, you know, like, friggin' water chestnuts and coconuts. No. We're looking at standard fruits. We're looking at strawberries, kiwis, watermelons, oranges, apples, bananas, you know, that sort of thing. You got to pick from a standard fruit. What's the least favorite standard fruit? My money looks like a banana. Because, like, you got, with other standard fruits, you always have, like, you have a strawberry, and you can get a bad strawberry. You can get a bad strawberry. I'm not denying that you can't get a bad strawberry. You certainly can. And you can get a bad apple, but, like, I find more often than not, I'm getting bad oranges. Or I'm just really unlucky. You know, maybe that's colored my vision a little bit. But I'm gonna go with oranges. And I've noticed that's like a very unpopular opinion. Many people like absolutely adore oranges. And you know, it's understandable. But daily? I guess we're doing the daily then. Whoa. 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 Alright. We're doing the daily. Anyway. You got... Like, so many people love oranges. And they made orange juice out of it. Dude, I'd, like... Over orange juice, I'd go for, like... I don't know, like, you do, like... Blueberry pomegranate? Dude, I love some blueberry pomegranate juice. I mean, who doesn't? And then orange, like, you can't... It's hard to describe why you hate something. Because you just have that feeling deep in your soul that you just hate it. That it's just there, and you're never gonna get, like, not hate it. So it's hard to pinpoint exactly why I hate it. You know? You know? You know. Give me my rads. Sharp. Anyway, we're in the daily now. Finally, what I actually wanted to do. Hey, calm down. Let's see where we're at. I saw a rat. Don't think you can hide from me. Okay, Big Bandit. You maybe you want to give me a little personal space. I got things to do. I got people to murder. Move out of my way. How'd I get hit? Where'd I get hit by? Oh, whoa. Calm down, sir. Just wanted to be on my merry way. Then you go for bullets. Bullets. Hey, sir. Hello. Hello to you, too. Level 4 is a good place to be at for just getting to the sewers. Now, question, impact wrists or rabbit paw? I'm going rabbit paw. I like having the everything. Rabbit paw's so good. So good. Rat! Hello, rat. Hello, other rat. Okay, I wish I had finger fingers with this crossbow. Trim your fingers? Excuse me, Noah? Could you learn to speak English words, please? We speak American around here? Whoa, Mr. Rat. Calm down. Hey. Hey now. Hey now. This is my dream. No. We're not starting. Did I make the right call? Did I? Did I? Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see, where are we at? What are we saying? Oh, we see him. Shoutouts to Sleep Cycles. Great YouTuber, great man. Fantastic nuclear throne player. Whoa! Great content creator. Love his stuff. Shoutouts to Sleep Cycles. Whoa! Okay. You know what? You know what? It's too early in the morning. Too early in the morning. I'm dying too much. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll see you later.